Welcome back to another episode of Cup of Joe Crypto, where I bring you the latest news in Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies. Guys, what a break it's been. It's been almost 2 to 3 months, and a lot has happened since I last spoke to you guys. Um, a lot of reasons for the break, family issues, and a lot going on at work, as this clearly is not my full-time job. But it is my full-time love. Other than, of course, my children and my wife, it is truly one of my great passions. Is I believe Bitcoin and crypto will potentially change the way the world operates. I am gone from YouTube, but I was not gone from the space. Of course, I've kept up on all crypto news and continue to every day. Every day, first thing I do is in the morning is grab a beverage and look on CoinMarketCap, see how Bitcoin and all coins are performing, um, and read on some of the biggest news. And sorry for the delay, but let's go over some top crypto stories of the day. And this one right here, as you see, has a lot of folks' attention, as Warren Buffett has a lot of money behind him and has always been an advocate against cryptocurrency. So seeing this news, for those who have been Bitcoin fans since the beginning, is of no shock. But Warren Buffett declares he will never own cryptocurrency. In an interview just released on CNBC, billionaire financier Warren Buffett reiterated his long-held position that cryptocurrency has no intrinsic value, and he made it clear that he would never own any. Buffett insisted that Bitcoin serves no real purpose, which is why it has not achieved mainstream use. Warren Buffett states cryptocurrency does nothing, and the discussion centered on Buffett's recent dinner with Justin Sun, who paid over $4 million for a dinner with Warren Buffett as part of a charity auction. Buffett noted that Sun and his other guests behaved very well and the conversation was respectful. Nevertheless, Buffett insisted that the Tron founder failed to change his mind in any way on the subject. Goes on to show you his interview and some of his comments. It is worth nothing that during the interview, Warren Buffett makes a number of references demonstrating that he understands blockchain technology. He clearly understands the idea behind the digital ledger, as well as the fixed supply of bitcoins. Also, when pressed on the idea that Sun gave Buffett some Bitcoin at the dinner, Buffett became visibly uncomfortable and reiterated that he did not own any. Blockchain assets remain outside legacy finance. Buffett's view on cryptocurrencies has remained consistent and is likely to change. His stance is likely due to the fact that blockchain assets do not fall within the realm of traditional finance. In other words, they are too risky and too disruptive to be considered worthy investments. Too disruptive is a word that could be looked at in many ways. Disruptive because it can't be printed. Again, there is a limited amount. Um, Buffett has made his money in many different ways and is doing quite well. So he's a very intelligent man, but at his age, what he's invested in has made him financially wealthy. So to strew off course and to look into different aspects of how to get wealthy is not his forte, so to speak. And as perhaps the most successful investor of the modern age, Buffett's genius is without despite. Nevertheless, his remarkable success has come from following a very short list of very conservative, simple strategy. He has long avoided new asset classes or highly speculative investment schemes. The fact that Warren Buffett has zero interest in crypto is thus not surprising again, guys. He's not a gambler. He's not a risk taker. He's not someone to steer away from. He's someone who strictly sticks to the norm and what has brought him success in the past. Crypto advocates may deride the argument that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value, yet Buffett's statement also points to the unresolved and highly controversial question of Bitcoin's long-term status as the top platform. Whereas there is no doubt that the blockchain assets are here to stay. Bitcoin may very well fall out of the first place. Buffett clearly understands this fact and has no intention of entering the debate. He is one of many financial experts from the legacy space that have decided to avoid cryptocurrency, and his decision to do so will not stop blockchain development or cryptocurrency investment. Also, his assertion that cryptocurrencies are extremely risky holds true, thus, perhaps the best move for crypto advocates is to stop trying to change his mind. And I agree. Whether Warren Buffett gives our space a thumbs up or a thumbs down has no effect on the future of Bitcoin. Guys, Amazon was thought to be crazy, eBay was thought to be crazy, Walmart at points was thought to be crazy. At some point in time, everything new is always going to be judged, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. It will always be judged. There's never going to be a space where everybody supports it. For something that he states has no intrinsic value, I'm looking at a price point of $9,649, which seems pretty high if you ask myself. We'll jump right into the markets, guys, with Bitcoin being a little bit lower than it has in previous weeks. To say it's been a wild ride for Bitcoin of late is a understatement. We've gone from 10.3 to 9.6 within minutes. The market cap currently sits at $277 billion with BTC dominance at 63.1%. We're looking at a 2.7% loss, bringing Bitcoin's price to $9,607. Looking at some of the other altcoins, Ethereum, all red days, of course, $263, XRP sitting at 26 cents, Bitcoin Cash at 372, and the rest as follow. As you guys know, I'm a huge Cardano fan, so we'll peak at the number 11 spot, sitting at 0.058 cents, down 4% on the day. So after we heard about Warren Buffett's recent comments, and he's still unchanged after his Justin Sun dinner, let's read and see what Justin Sun has to say about Bitcoin. Justin Sun sees Bitcoin at USD 100K by 2025. He holds a lot of Ethereum and XRP. Bitcoin and most altcoins are in a bull run in the next 5 years, said Justin Sun, founder of Tron, also sharing that he has quite a diversified portfolio. As a guest on CNN talking with Julia Chatterley, Sun predicted that the price of Bitcoin will be over USD $100,000 by 2025. However, he added that it's possible that it will reach that level before 2025. He didn't share any specific predictions about any other coin, but did say that many other crypto projects such as Tron, Ethereum, and XRP will likely see a bull market too. Unsurprisingly, Sun proceeded to explain that he's a long-term crypto believer, and as such, he wants all crypto projects to see success. Therefore, his portfolio is very diversified. He claims, saying that he owns many different cryptos, including a lot of Ethereum and XRP. However, he converted all his assets back in 2013, the CEO claims. These days, I only exchange crypto to fiat when I feel the need for money for my daily life, says Sun. As for his other future predictions, Sun argues that large companies like Facebook, Apple, and Google, with a centralized structure, will continue to evolve within that structure, becoming even more centralized. The reason being that it's easy to control and monetize the data. Sun, generally considered a controversial figure, has called TRX a quote unquote you know what coin earlier this month in what seemed like a joke, but he was heavily criticized for it. Meanwhile, a number of Bitcoiners are trolling Ethereum supporters, saying that Tron is a superior platform. Also, Sun and several guests finally had the long-awaited dinner with crypto skeptic billionaire Warren Buffett, during which many gifts were exchanged, including BTC and TRX. Buffett was open to crypto and blockchain, says Sun in the CNN interview, adding, Warren Buffett is a Bitcoin holder now. In the meantime, the mass crypto adopter seems closer by the minute. Just today, we talked about crypto starring in The Simpsons and a Vodafone ad, while popular analyst Willie Wu believes the adoption is well on its way. Meanwhile, the 15th coin by market capitalization, Tron, is currently trading at 0.02, having dropped 1.6% in the last 24 hours. If I had to guess, the story behind this is Justin Sun sent Mr. Buffett a Bitcoin or some Bitcoin, and Mr. Buffett decided to quickly get rid of it so he could not claim it as his own, as he clearly is fighting to keep his name from the stigma of being a Bitcoin holder. Julia Chatterley tweeted out, an introduction to @Tron Foundation Network founder CEO @Justin Sun. We talk disrupting digital content sharing, buying BitTorrent, crypto investing, and his $4.5 million lunch with Warren Buffett. I hope that lunch was very, very good. I'm glad he had the chance. He's one of the good, smart minds. I'm not necessarily a Tron fan, but I'm a fan of anyone who supports this space, and I think Justin Sun is good for this space. I think he has a lot of great ideas. I think he's a very intelligent man. I would not be surprised to see Tron grow and become one of the top 10 assets in the Bitcoin space. But just not a Tron fan at the moment. Not to say I wouldn't get invested at one time or another. And to end it today, we'll see why another drop below 9.4 would not bode well for the Bitcoin price. While the equity markets are taking a huge hit today, the cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin price are remaining relatively stable over the weekend and into the start of the week. As the stock market pulls back, traders will begin to speculate on whether the crypto market will react in a bearish or bullish manner. It is just the calm before the storm. One thing to note is crypto trading volume has drained away over the past few days. With volume going down, perhaps this is a signal that a big move will take place in the market soon. Bitcoin price holds at 9.4K as a crucial support. The recent retest of 9,400 support level wasn't as bearish as many analysts feared, as that level held for support and confirmed the support/resistance flip. However, the price of Bitcoin remains stable since, which is causing the volume to drain away. As you see, Bitcoin's daily chart is showing a perspective similar to that of last week. The price is stuck between a range of 9,400 and his support, and 10,400 is the resistance level to break through. Recently, the price action is not giving a clear direction to the market. However, the price moved from 6,900 to 10,400 since the start of the year and held the 9,400 level, which means that the price of Bitcoin is still trending upwards. Guys, we are not even out of the second month in March, and Bitcoin has rose $3,500. So if you want to put that in terms, if you times 3,500 by 6, if we continue to see this style of growth, we will break record highs and even surpass that and see that 30K mark, which I honestly truly believe that we will see a $30,000 Bitcoin by year's end. So I think the halvening is going to bring a lot of excitement to the market. And I think we are in a bull run, and it will continue to grow from here. The weekly chart also shows an encouraging outlook. The weekly closed above the crucial level of 9,500 and is currently stabilizing. Is this bearish? No, not in particular. The price of Bitcoin has moved about 50% in 6 weeks, thus a retracement and period of consolidation are natural and healthy for a market before it continues. The key areas to hold for Bitcoin are the 9,500 and 8,800 areas on the weekly time frame. If the price of Bitcoin can sustain support above these levels, preferably 9,500, a bullish continuation is still warranted. The critical resistance ahead is the 11,600 zone, which similarly still has the CME gap around this area too. I just want to remind everybody, guys, this is not financial advice. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. What I tell you is simply, if you're of age, invest smart, use your money wisely, never invest more than you can afford to lose. I'll wrap the video up by stating, guys, I think this is going to be a very big year for Bitcoin. I think the halving will bring a lot of excitement. Remember, a parabolic bull run is not healthy for the market. A slow, gradual climb is more healthy. These tracebacks are healthy for the market. If it was just sky high, eventually it's going to come crashing down. As if you've been a Bitcoin holder for the last year or two, then you know this. This is a waiting game. But to see it going up over a slow period of time brings excitement to me. I know this is a long-term goal, and the last parabolic bull run of 2017 came crashing back down because it was not a healthy growth. It just skyrocketed. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you smash that like button. Please subscribe. It helps the channel greatly. I missed you all, and I will be seeing you again shortly. Until next time, see ya.